For a whole 1000 days, I lived in my hardcore world, and during this time I managed to build a giant creeper, a huge base from Clash of Clans, and even MrBeast's island. But that's only half of what I built in this Minecraft world, and to make it more convenient for you to watch the hardcore video, I combined all the previous Minecraft hardcore episodes into one giant video. Now, enjoy watching. First, I am creating a world with a very original name, The Best Start. My survival began peacefully. Oh no, this piece was interrupted by this zombie. To start, chop down your first tree. And no, I'm not going to craft myself a pickaxe. I'm going to look for a village. But instead of a village, I found a broken portal in which I found a golden apple and a flint and steel. I decided to pause my journey for a bit because I am very hungry. I craft a pickaxe and go to mine some stone. I'm making an axe to gather food. Stop! Why are there so many horses here and no cows? Why doesn't some horse meat drop from you? Oh, stop. I see pigs. Well, pig, this is the end for you. Raw meat. No, I definitely won't eat that. I had a lighter and I decided to set the piglet on fire to get cooked meat. My meat burned. Okay, attempt number 2. Yes, and here are 3 pieces of cooked meat. It's so tasty. After obtaining a few more pieces of cooked pork, night came and I had to kill a couple of sheep for a bed. Stop! Suatos, I see a village. In the first villager's house, I found I found bread and some potatoes. The second house and potatoes again. This is such a poor village, but no worries, I'll get rich thanks to this golem. No, that's it. The 3 pieces of iron are mine. I'll make myself a shield to start with because I don't want to die from zombies. This shield came in handy right away. There were a few skeletons in this cave gone up, but I quickly dealt with them. Now I can mine coal. A little more iron. Now let's craft a few hammers and go down into the mine. Oh, diamonds. So now I need to craft an iron pickaxe. I craft a furnace and put the iron to smelt in it. Well, while it's smelting, I can wander around the mines a bit more. There's nothing interesting here except for this zombie. So how's my iron doing? Not bad, I would say. I'm crafting an iron pickaxe and mining diamonds. 1, 2 and a skeleton. Get out of here. As I understand, there are no more diamonds here, so let's go search for them. Oh, hi creeper. Here are some more diamonds. And here, oops, an abandoned mine. We need to check it out. Oh, it's a cart with a chest. What's inside? A golden apple. Not bad. And here are some more diamonds. How is it that I went looking for iron but found less of it than diamonds? That's funny. Then instead of iron armor, we'll make diamond ones. Hey, you're bothering me, so you won't live. I'm making pants, a helmet and sneakers. Oh, you're that zombie's friend. Well, then go to him. After making a bucket, I filled it with water and headed to the lava to build myself a portal to the underworld. Oh, are you crazy? I almost fell into the lava. Now go for a swim. How do you like the warmth there? Stop. More diamonds. It's just a diamond fever. Well, in any case, diamonds are never too much. Now finally, we finished the portal to hell. Just need to set it on fire. Yeah, I'm in some kind of hole. Okay, let's go there then. What are you doing, sweetheart? I almost wet my pants. Let's gather some more gold to bribe the piglins later. Oh, there's the nether fortress. Let's gather some nether wart. Now we just need to find a blaze spawner. I hope it's here.
Так,
Yes,
я його
I found
знайшов.
it.
Тепер
Now I
потрібно
just need
лише
to kill
вбити
a
пару
couple
цих
of these fiery
гаряченьких
guys.
друзів.
How many do
Скільки
we
у нас
have
тут вийшло?
here?
Ні, 6 штучок буде маловато.
Well,
Ну
I
все,
think 12
думаю,
powders
12
will
порошків
be enough
мені
for me.
вистачить.
Now I
Тепер
need
мені
to find a
потрібно
piglin.
знайти пігліна.
I saw
Я
him
його десь
somewhere.
бачив.
I caught this pig and gave him some gold to get pearls. I hope you're a good piglin and will give me lots of those pearls. There were a few endermen behind me, and I can also get pearls from them. That's why Amiyaki Emma Basketituro that I'll make a small defense for myself from these tall friends and look them straight in the eyes to provoke them. And now they, as if falling in love with me, run to kiss, and I will chop them into pieces. Aha! I didn't get any pearls. Then we're going back to the piglin. My piggy's gold is running out soon, so I'm going to mine some more. I hope that's enough for you. Wait, I think I see pearls. Yes, there they are. Only 5. But that's enough too. I hope so. Returning to the overworld, I throw a pearl and it broke. What luck. I need to save them a little. As I understand, the portal should be somewhere here. Yes, it is here. But where exactly? Who knows? Stop! It seems there shouldn't be a wall here. Oh, indeed. There's another room here, and here's the portal. I thought it would be harder to find. And what's in this chest? Oh, hopefully, the pearls I have will be enough. Oh no, they definitely won't be enough. I need to find 6 more pearls. This will be difficult. Stop! I have 1 more pearl. Well, the situation hasn't changed much. While searching for these pearls, I almost died. But now I'm ready to activate this portal. Aha! How much longer can this go on? Alright, I went looking for another pearl. Another 2 days passed until I got this pearl from an enderman, and now I definitely have enough. Finally, well, let's go kill the dragon. First, let's craft a bow. Now we can start breaking crystals. Dragon, let me hit you on the head. Stop! Are you crazy? Phew, I almost crashed. Okay, a few more hits and there. I killed it. What a beauty. Well, let's go find some wings now. I need that portal. Well, so, for now, I don't see any end structures. Oh, I see something resembling an end city. I hope there will be a ship with elytra there. Yes, it's there. I decided to be crafty and instead of fighting with shulkers, bypass them. There should be a chest around here. So, what will be in it? A few diamonds and diamond pants. Now, I need to get the elytra from that ship. As soon as I started to build, a shulker hit me and I started flying. But thanks to that, I got to the ship faster. Stopping myself with blocks, I began to fend off those shulker bullets. As soon as the levitation disappeared from me, I went down to the ship's cabin, where I had to take the life of another shulker. There were no very valuable things in the chests, but I only needed you. How hard it was to find you. Well, now I'm flying home, but before that, I'll take an egg with me. Now, I need to find a place for my estate. I think this village will do. But first, let's loot the villagers. I need somewhere to live, and I really don't want to stay in the villagers' houses. So I decided to make myself a small house. I think this spot is perfect for it. Such a house will be more than enough for me for now. I crafted myself some shears and I'm doing a bit of trimming. They were so scruffy, it was just unbelievable. I need to get some sand for the windows. Yes, there is sand over there. But first, I need to go down. Okay, I got that sand, but how do I get back? After building the house, I needed to enchant my items, but for that I need an enchantment table, which requires bookshelves, and that means a lot of books. So I flew back to the stronghold, now to remember where that library was. Oh, here's the underground city of the warden. I need to be quieter because I definitely don't want to fight him. Oh, finally, I've found it. I'm collecting a few bookshelves. This will definitely be enough for me. The enchantment table will be placed here and only the shelves remain. I need a bit more. Okay, come on, golems, move. Alright, I can enchant the tools now. After using all the lapis lazuli, I went down the mine for more, but also found an emerald. I don't even know what I need it for. I extracted all ores with a silk touch pickaxe and then mined them with a fortune pickaxe. Under is at fortune 3. Now I can properly collect ores. I had all the necessary items, but I also want to build a beacon, and it requires quite a few blocks, so I decided to build an iron farm on iron golems. And if I'm not mistaken, golems should spawn. Well, yes, they spawn and immediately burn in the lava, and their iron falls into this chest. Now we need to wait a bit for the iron to farm. I made myself an even cooler pickaxe. Now it also has durability. So, how's the iron here? Whoa, there's a lot of it. Plenty. This will definitely be enough for us. I will build the beacon right here. Done. Oh no, the beacon itself is missing, and for it I need a star. Oh, back to hell again. I just got here and they're already not happy. Okay, I need to find wither skeletons somewhere. Here's my first skeleton. Maybe a head? Oh no, I'm not that lucky. Well, when will that darn skull drop? Oh, there it is. Finally, just need to get 2 more. This won't be quick. I spent a lot of time, but finally got these 3 heads, so I need soul sand. I'll get it over there. Alright, that will be enough for me. Returning to the overworld, I went down into the mine and spawned the wither. Now I need to kill it. Oh, diamonds! Wow, you crazy wither. Now I'm definitely going to take you down. Well, I have this star. By the way, write in the comments what it's called because I can't remember. Let's craft the beacon, place it in the center, and that's it. Now we just need to activate the boost. Oh no, for the second boost I need to add another layer. Well, I definitely have enough iron. Hopefully this is the last layer, and yes, this is really the last layer of the beacon. And now we have the most powerful beacon in Minecraft. But there's still a small problem. To quickly mine blocks I need to upgrade the efficiency on my pickaxe to level 5. So I flew to my home to gain experience by mining ores, and when they ran out, I went to the nether to gather quartz. Stop! What are you doing here? Well, what can I say? You can never have too much iron, so that's much better. After reaching the 30th level, I enchanted a pickaxe to efficiency 4, then combined 2 pickaxes on an anvil and got a pickaxe with level 5 efficiency, and if I'm not mistaken, now I can quickly mine blocks. Yes, indeed, blocks are mined much faster. Well, there's still a lot of stone to gather. After obtaining all the necessary resources, I started building my castle. Well, this is what my castle looks like. I find it very appealing. Let me give you a tour. Here is the entrance. Maybe someday there will be mechanical doors here. But not today. Entering the castle, we saw a beautiful garden and several sections. For example, there's a pond here, and on the right is a tower, which is very empty, like all the rooms in this castle. Therefore, the first steps need to be taken to fill it. I have just 1 more day left. The first thing I want to move to my castle is the dragon egg. It will stand right here. Also, I decided to dismantle the lighthouse. It seems to me that it will fit perfectly here. But first, everything needs to be cleaned up. Just a few blocks left and that's it. The lighthouse is ready. Activating. speed, and it seems to me that this white beam from the lighthouse is quite boring, so I got some more sand and made the glass block red, and now it remains to place it on the lighthouse. Well, in my opinion, the castle looks way better now. But in order to build this statue, I need to find a place where I will build it. The place is just perfect, but I need to clear it a bit. To break all these trees faster, I built a beacon for speed. Now it's much quicker to gather wood. Alright, I think that's enough to build the shape of the creeper itself. I need a lot of dirt, so it needs to be acquired. I think if I dig a little here, no one will notice. And by the way, did you see how cool my cape is? Well, that should be enough. Now I just need to make the creeper statue. Here is how it looks. For now, it's a complete mess, but once I finish it, it will be amazing. But for that, I need to gather a large number of blocks. First, I need to get a few stacks of acacia. And if I'm not mistaken, I have some somewhere. Yes, there really are acacia leaves here. Need to gather a few saplings. I think this will definitely be enough. Before planting, let's go to my old base. I should have some bone meal there somewhere. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be in one of these barrels. Yes, it's here. And it will be enough for more than one tree. We'll plant them right next to the statue. Script. And now they need to be grown. Like this. Well, that's it. Now they just need to be harvested. Darn, this is so boring, especially these remnants of trees that I just can't reach. Ugh, that's it, I've had enough. I'm going to find the savannah. Getting the rest of the blocks there will be much easier. Just look, I left half the biome without acacia. And here is my favorite creeper. Let me craft a chest where we will store all the necessary blocks for this statue. Well, acacia is already there. Okay, now I need tuff. For this, I need to go down into the mine. And if I am not mistaken, it should be somewhere here. Yes, of course, it is here. Now I need to obtain it. This will be very long. Too bad I can't build a lighthouse here. No worries, I'll manage. I have gathered all the tuff I need and can now go collect cobblestone. Do it. There is even a place for a beacon here. If I'm not mistaken, the beacon should work. Now I need to get a few stacks. Now we need to get a few stacks of cobblestones. Probably this is the simplest block we will be gathering for this statue. Alright then. I have all the cobblestone I need, but it needs to be turned into mossy cobblestone, and for that I need to get vines. First, I'll grab some iron at my farm. So, how much iron is here? Where's all the iron? Okay, I don't understand why the golems aren't spawning. Maybe the problem is with the villagers. They're not here at all. Well, whatever. I should have some iron left at the base. Let's make a few shears and fly to the jungle to collect vines. I'm already in the jungle, and here the vines are. It's everywhere, so gathering them is very easy. After collecting half a stack of vines, I thought, what if I build a vine farm? But here's the problem. Fertilizing them with bone meal wasn't. We will have to gather vines the old-fashioned way. Well, now we just need to connect these blocks, and we will get a lot of mossy cobblestone. Okay, these blocks are no longer needed, but we still need bone blocks, clay, cherry planks, honey, mushroom wool, and orange wool. Let's start with bone blocks. It's good that I have a whole barrel of this flour. Remember, I said that stone is the simplest block in this building? Forget it, now it's a bone block. Also, I can immediately craft a sakura board, which I obtained at the very beginning. Well, I've gathered the easiest blocks. Now, I'll have to obtain more complex ones. Let's take a diamond hoe and go to the nether. Oh, golem. Hi! What are you doing here? You don't belong here. So goodbye. Now I need to gather a stack of mushroom light. I'm very lucky that my portal is located near the right city. Mini biome. Oh, get lost, Don Pig. Mushroom Realm claimed. Skeleton, what are you doing near my music block? Sorry, but you need to go. That's much better now. The second block I will be acquiring is mud. To do this, I need to find the mangrove swamp. I think it's in that direction. And here it is. Small of course, but it's plenty for me. That's enough. Let's go down and get the clay. Alright, the clay is done. Now I need to obtain a whole stack of orange wool. There are some sheep here, so I'll build a big pen for the sheep in this place. You can even make it a bit bigger. Okay, now I need to lure these sheep here. Come on, my friends. Follow me. I have some very tasty hay. You too. Just a little more, and you'll be in place. Well, the sheep are at the base. Hey, why are you standing at the entrance? Come in. Now it's left to repaint them orange and cut. I need red flowers. Oh, I see them on that hill. If I combine these two colors, I'll get orange. I need to gather some. Oh, and here are some orange tulips too. That's awesome. Well, sheep, now I'm going to repaint you. You will be the first. Look, what a beauty. I think you're ready for shearing. So, and now I can feed them to get little orange rams. Now I just need to wait for them to eat the grass, so I can shear the wool again. And sometimes this took a very long time. Since I still have some orange dye left, I'll go paint the stray sheep. Now they need to be sheared. That's it. You'll be the last sheep. Now I need to collect a whole stack of honey blocks. Oh, how long this will take? First, I need to find beehives. But first, I waited for nightfall, so the bees would all be at home. Here's the first hive. It's full of honey. Another one. And more. I obtained the beehives. Now I need some sand. We set it to smelt, craft a few bottles, and also a campfire. First, we place the campfire, and then the beehives with the bees on them. And now, if I collect honey, they won't sting me. While they are gathering honey here, I'll go get a few more beehives. I got a few beehives, and also made a small mechanism that releases smoke when you press a switch. Crafting honey blocks, and that's it. This type of block is obtained. Now I just need to get 2 copper blocks. And I know where to find a lot of them. There should be a palace of trials here. Yes, it is here. And it's a bit strange. Probably because I created this world in a later version. But that won't stop me from getting a few stacks of copper blocks. Oh, I better not fall. There are a bunch of mobs here. I would say it's a whole farm of evil mobs. Need to deal with them quickly. And I'm ready to tell you that I obtained all the necessary blocks for the sculpture of Scripnia. Right now, I will place the first block in this statue. Yay. There are still over 2,000 blocks to place in this statue. We will break the ground, because it does not fit here at all, and I will place the blocks in a certain order, which will make my statue more detailed and similar to the original Scripnia. Darn, it's quite boring to place these damn blocks in a specific order. It's enough to drive you crazy. As you know, Scripnia himself is mostly made of wood, so acacia will be the main part of this statue. Just a little more. Mercur tool and the first leg will be ready. Here we need some mossy cobblestone. Copper and then again mossy cobblestone. More copper blocks, tuff and acacia. Well, let's take a look at this. Oh, just look at this leg. It's incredible. But this is not even half of the entire statue. I built a complete sculpture of Scripnia, and just look at it. Well, a beauty. But there's one downside. It's only finished from the front side, so I will have to complete it from the other sides. Well, I've completed it. There's still a need to fill these gaps with a certain texture. For this, I still have bone blocks and sakura planks left. They need to be arranged in this void. The Scripnia statue is 80% ready. if we look at Skripnia himself, we'll see some details that are missing in my version. So right now, I will work on it. Let's start with the head. It will look like a crown, but it is not a she. The last block, and that's it. Let's take a look at how it looks. Well, it looks quite good. Now we need to do the same on the left hand. Done. And now we need to finish up here. Well, that's it. I've done the body details, but looking at the legs, I realized something is missing. Specifically, some root-like structures, which are very simple to build. This will take no more than 5 minutes. But first, we need to level the area. And now, let's build the roots by the legs. Well, done, that's it. The tools are not die. That is it. Skrifen is 90% ready. Just need to build some details on his head. They are built from copper blocks and weathered stone bricks. And it's quite complicated. Having finished them, I looked at this beauty and decided that his eyes should glow at night. So, right in his head, I will build a mechanism. To begin, let's go down. Tapos down, wow, there are mobs here. The main thing is not to fall there, or I'm done for. Here is the first eye, and I need to place 4 lamps that will light up at night. For this, I placed a solar panel near the eye and connected it with redstone. Hope it works. Switching to night mode. Why did only the bottom part light up? What if I run redstone directly to the lamps? Oh, now all 4 are glowing. The first eye is ready. We're running redstone to the second eye and everything works here too. The third eye remains. After placing the lamps, I realized that they were blocking the entrance to the sky, so it's better to move them. For the third eye, I will just install a separate panel. Finished building everything. Let's see how it looks. Oh, it's simply incredible, but let's patch the hole in its head. Done. Danke. You probably thought that Skripen is already 100%, but no, I'm still going to build a lot more. Let's start with the heart of Skripnia, which will be right here. We'll make the heart 3-dimensional to make it look even cooler. Here will be the lamps themselves that will create the effect of a heartbeat. But to achieve this, we need to make certain mechanism. Nearby, I will build a timer with comparators that will send a signal to the lamps, but we need to set a certain timing. Activate and... No, that's very fast. Just like that. Perfect. Now, we need to see how it looks from the outside. To me, it's very cool, but it will definitely be even cooler at night. Looking at the set, you would say, well, he's definitely ready now. But I will tell you again, no. Because I want to build a native biome near it that will summon the creepers to guard it. And for this, I need to find a dark forest where there is a 1% chance that some part of it will be needed for me. Biome. I see a dark forest, and yes, there's a creeper biome here. Please write its exact name in the comments. To start, I'll gather a few saplings. 6 pieces will be enough for me. Now, I need to obtain soil from this biome. I would say this is the most important part, which will add the look to my structure. And the most interesting part, I need to find the hearts of the structure, which could be in any tree. You need to be very careful. I see the first heart, and I need to get it. Ouch, darn skeleton. Now I have to start all over again. Now there's a creeper here. Will you let me get this darn block or not? Dang it! Which? Where are you all coming from? Well, at least I got the heart, and that's good. I also got some more wood. Maybe it will need it. 1 heart of the scrape will not be enough. I need a few more. And, of course, these beautiful flowers are needed. I flew to the biggest scrape and started planting trees. And why aren't you growing? Weird. Maybe it's because of the soil? No? Well, alright. I'll try in another place. Wait, what if 4 saplings are needed? Oh, indeed. For this tree, 4 saplings are needed. Well, then I need to obtain. Well, then I need to acquire a few more shoots. I have planted all the trees, now they just need to grow. The trees are planted, I just need to replace the soil near the juniper. But first they need to be dug up and then put another one. Detay Azizen dim tsaimle. I also realized that on this side Skrippen would look even better, but that's not important anymore because I definitely don't want to redo it. So we place hearts around the tree. The final touch is to transplant these night flowers. The glade is 100% ready. Let's take a look at it. Wow, this is simply amazing. It was totally worth all the time I spent. Well, for such a statue, you absolutely have to give a like. It's worth it. I want to look at it at night. Gosh, it's even more beautiful. If I'm not mistaken, creepers should have spawned. And yes, they really do spawn, but you just don't fit in here at all. Well, this is my Minecraft world, and it's on version 1.21.4, and the cute ghasts were added in the newest snapshot. So, I downloaded the new Minecraft snapshot and created a world. Okay, well, this world is no different from my main one for now. Let's chop down a tree to craft some tools. From the mined stone and coal, we'll make a few torches, and now we can go look for iron for the set. The required amount of iron is obtained. We craft a furnace to smelt the iron. Well, while it's smelting, I need something to eat, so I craft an axe. Now, I need to find some walking meat. I see my first tasty victim. Little lamb, your meat will save my life from hunger. After killing a couple more lambs, night fell and I had just enough wool for a bed. The next day, I started crafting the items I needed from iron. And let's not forget the bucket, which needs to be filled with water. Oh, there's the water. Well, the bucket of water is ready. Now just to find lava, but before that, let's get some more food, as I don't really want to die of hunger. We pour the water right here, and now simply build a portal structure from the lava. That's it, but darn, I forgot to take the flint and steel, so I'm off to look for gravel. Lighter's ready, now just to light it up. Well, onward to hell. I appeared, of course, Noctande, Gizemne, Design, not in the biome I needed, but it's better than over lava. I found the soul biome. And now I have to look for bone remnants with a chance of finding a stray ghast near them. But first, I need to kill these darn skeletons. Oh, alright, that's better. I see bone remnants, but the dried ghast wasn't near them. Nearby, there were other bone fragments. I ran to them, but no sweet ghast there either. Then I saw a large bone, and to my surprise, I saw a dried sweet ghast. Just look at how cool it is, but it will look even better when it is revived. And to restore it, we need to take it from here and move it to the normal world. So, at this place, we will lay the ghast and pour water over it. And now, I need to wait for about 20 minutes and he will come to life. While he mutters here, let's build a beautiful house for him, but for that, we'll get some wood. Well, now we can start building. Yes, the foundation is ready. Now we just need to put in the glass. So let's gather a few stacks. That's it. The house for the cute ghast is ready. It only remains to wait. Well, friends, he's restored. And just look at this beauty. He's simply incredible. And what sounds he makes.
This is absolutely delightful.
While I was obtaining a saddle for the deer ghast, he really grew. The flask is too small for him now. Well, then you can come out. I put a yellow saddle on him and he became even cooler. Now I want to ride him. Woo! This is just something incredible. Of course, Atasi na, the tour stays the stairs. It's a bit of a pity that I can't shoot, but that's not the main thing. The most important is that I saw how the new mob looks in Minecraft, and now I'm ready to bring it into my hardcore world. And so, the day came to the Buddha that we will build ghast on this hill. But first, I need to obtain blocks for its construction, and the first block is pine. Having found the trees I needed, I started to, and while I do this, subscribe to the channel. There will be many more interesting videos here. After getting pine, I saw snow-covered mountains, And since I also need snow for building the Ghast, I'll collect it too. I gathered even more than needed, as they say, for reserve. Well, now I can fly to the base. Let's make a chest where I will put all the blocks I need for construction. I have the first 2, 9 more to go. The third block is new planks from the Silent Garden. And since I recently built the statue of Scripnia, Babwa Statia, I can get white planks there. But to not ruin the appearance of this beauty, I gathered only 4 saplings. First, the second third, but 1 more left. Let's fly away from here and plant a tree. Now it's left to chop it down. 1 tree is enough. Now let's gather some andesite. I think there won't be any problems with that. Andesite obtained, but I still need diorite and lapis lazuli, and to avoid going back to the mine, I will get them as well. From the lapis lazuli, I made blocks and added 3 more blocks to our collection. The next block I want to obtain is blue wool. I already have the blue dye. I just need to find some sheep. You'll be the first. The start is made, so amshi keta destatinai. I need to obtain 59 more blocks of wool. From building the script, I have a few orange sheep left in the pen, and nothing stops me from dyeing them blue. Write in the comments which color is better, orange or blue, or maybe bold altogether. The sheep in the pen are finished. Now we need to go to the others. You, and you. You two, and you two, and you. That's it. I have obtained the needed amount of wool. Let's put it in our chest and we'll go to get sand. This will definitely be enough for us. Let's transfer it. Now we only need to repaint it. We have blue dye, only need white. If I'm not mistaken, it can be crafted from daisies. Let's see. No, this is a gray color. Well then, I have another 100% option. We will convert bone meal into white dye. We dye the glass and craft panels. 2 more blocks are ready. A few blocks are left, and the first of them I will obtain bamboo planks. They are crafted from 4 units of bamboo. So, we will fly to the jungle, and I hope there will be bamboo there. Yes, there is bamboo here, but very little. I hope it will be enough for me. I am tired of getting bamboo, so I decided to plant it and fertilize it with bone meal. That will be much faster. Making bamboo planks and 1 more block. Obtained. There's not much left. Let's fly to the dark forest. Just look at how big the white garden biome is here. There must be 100 skeletons living here. Anyway, it doesn't matter because I came for the dark oak. Oh wait, just look at how huge this cave is. Just incredible. The main thing is not to bump your head. It's a bit cramped here. It's better to get out of here. Ouch! I hit after all. Well, let's gather some wood. The penultimate block is ready. Only the last and very difficult block remains to be obtained. Is this Frog World or whatever it's called? Anyway, I need to go to hell. And here, I was hiding something from you all this time, specifically in this place. Here lives my little frog, who will help me get Frog World. Alright, frog, come with me. Well, I didn't see that. I need to take the frog to the magma coves. I see a slime. Let's fly there. Hopefully, the frog won't get hurt. Frog, are you okay? Oh, piglin, you totally don't belong here. Let's break the slime into little slimes. And now the frog needs to eat them. Come on, froggy. Oh, the first block is done. 1 more. Come on, froggy. 6 more slimes need to be eaten. More and more. Well, that's it. The frog world is conquered. And here's the last block. The last block I needed. So, we are flying home together with the frog. Oh, my frog didn't fly out. I'll try again, and nope, again. Well, then I'll bury the frog here. Maybe you'll still be useful to me. Alright, it's time to start building the cute Ghast. But since it will be in the sky, I need to get auxiliary blocks. That's it, building upwards. And here we can start building the cute Ghast. Let's start with its belly. I've built the main part of the cute Ghast and let's take a look at it. And wow! It's incredible. But when I finish it, it will look much better. So let me finish building its head. I built its square head and its eyes. Now just need to build the tentacles, and they will be the hardest to build. And that's because I will do it upside down. But no worries, I will build a supporting structure. I am now standing in front of the happy Ghast, and he is completely ready. Let me step back a bit. Well, from this side you can already see its amazingness, but let's take a look at it from a distance. Well, I'm at my castle, and just look at this beauty. It's simply incredible. And if I turn on shaders, it'll probably be even cooler. Wow, this is cool. But this beacon is really obstructing the view. So let's turn it off. Alright, that's much better. But I'm really curious about how it will look at night. It's night outside. So let's take a look at Ghast. And it's just amazing. I think it's even better than the creeper. But what if I build 2 more cute Ghasts? It will probably be much cooler. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Well, that's it. 2 more Ghasts are ready. And here's how they look. It's much better than before. If you noticed, I built them in different colors. And for this, I need to gather about 5 shulkers of dirt. So I need to move this beacon. Okay, I will build the base right here. And that means I need to construct a giant platform 90 by 90 blocks in size. I finished building the surface and even started building the raft. But I made a mistake with the dimensions somewhere, because everything here is incorrect. So I need to tear down this raft completely. Now, I need to mark out the shape of the raft itself. That's about right. But before I start building the raft, I need to reduce my platform by 5 blocks on each side. So, I don't know why I placed an extra 1700 blocks. Alright, now I can build the fence. This is how it will look. There will also be various houses here. But let's plant trees around this clearing. But for that, I need a hoe. And now I need to break the leaves on the trees to get saplings. Well, not just saplings. We'll plant saplings all over the platform. Now that the trees are planted, I'm going to make a smooth transition from the platform. It's literally floating in the air. I've run out of soil and it's quite sad because I'll have to gather it again. I have completely finished with the platform, and to continue building I need to enchant my pants with agility, and this book can only be obtained in one place, which is located in this mine. The first chest and the book I need is not here, so I have to keep looking. There are books in this chest, but not the ones I need. Okay, there are 2 chests here, but many skulk sensors, so opening them quietly won't work. Oh, wow, 2 enchanted apples and here just junk. Oh, that was probably very loud, but the warden hasn't appeared yet, and that's really cool. I see a chest there and I need to loot it. I will do this as quietly as possible. Oh no, I hear the warden. Well, since he's not here yet, let's take the resources from the second chest and now let's quickly escape. Phew, a little more and I would have died. Yes, the warden is behind this wall and I need to go left. I think he won't notice me. The book is not in this chest. Let's quickly run to the second one. Oh no, the warden is coming out again. Oh, I found the book I needed. Now I need to get out of here as quickly as possible. We apply the book to my pants and now I crouch and move very quickly. Now we can build the main building on this base. I need some wood for it. Okay, now I need hay blocks. And if I'm not mistaken, I saw them in the village and here they are. Yes, let's start with the foundation. And now we need to make the walls of this building. Okay, the walls seem ready. Now the roof with hay blocks. Final touches, and this is a complete mess. I thought it would look better. So I need to take it all apart and build a better structure. All done. That's much better, and I'm ready to build the second structure, which will be located here. And this is a firework, or rather an exact copy of it. And for this building we need 2 colors of wool, and that means I need to fly to the sheep. First we dye them white. Yes, well now I need red wool. That's it. I've obtained all the necessary blocks, which means we can start building. I want the rocket to be at an angle, and for that it needs a certain shape. Oh, this looks very uncool, so it's better to make a simple rocket. There we go, that's much better. And let's compare these 2 rockets.
Here is its mini version, and behind me is an exact copy, just in a larger size.
Well, 2 buildings out of 27 are ready. The next building I will construct is a flask with elixir, and for it I need glass and purple wool. For the wool blocks, it's shearing sheep again. I had glass in the chests. To start, we'll make the base of the flask, which will be made of glass. I think it already looks very cool. Let's fill the flask to the maximum and seal it all with glass. Only one detail remains, a wooden cork. I will make it here. Well, that's it. The flask is completely ready. And now I need to build another flask like this in this spot.
How do they make the right place there? Control C? Control V?
Oh, does it really works, huh? The next building I want to construct is a cannon. It doesn't require many resources, so we won't even have to mine them. We place the boards, support them with stone stairs, and now we make the cannon barrel. To me, it looks pretty cool, but the same cannon needs to be built in another place. 2 more buildings are ready, moving on to the next one, and this is an archer tower. It also doesn't require many resources. First, we make a stone base, then oak after the stone. Increase the pillars by 3 blocks and make a tower with stairs. Well, that's it, the archer tower is ready. But just like with the cannon, I need to build it in another place. I have built the main part of the buildings that are inside the fence. 18 more buildings remain to be built outside. And before I start building them, I decided to mark the locations for these buildings with carpets. A certain color indicates a certain building.
Okay, all the buildings are marked. I can already imagine how cool it will be.
But before I start building the marked structures, I'll improve the area around because it's dull. So let's fly to the cherry biome and gather cherry leaves. On my territory, the leaves will serve as so-called bushes. There will also be tree trunks lying around, large stones, and here and there flowers will grow. These seemingly unnecessary details will help add style to our base. I also added ground lighting so that hostile mobs don't spawn on this platform. And just look at how it looks now. Imagine how it will look when we complete the base 100%. And I'll tell you, it will be incredible. For the next building, I need to gather some cobblestone and wood. So now I just need to get some iron from the golem farm. We'll shear some blue sheep and then we can start building the mines at my base. The places where the mines will be located are marked with black carpets. To start, we'll make the base of the mine from cobblestone, then an arch from oak. Next, we need to place blue carpets every other block, and that's it. The main part is ready. Now we place the rail, put a minecart on it, and push it into place. Although, no, better a minecart with a chest, it looks much more impressive. And the last detail is the stairs, right here. And that's it. 1 mine out of 4 is ready. It's too early to rest because we're going to build mines again. That's it. I finished building all the mines and now I'm ready to construct a new section, namely this one. This is the largest section on my entire base, and to start building this structure, I need to obtain coal. I think this amount will be enough. Now let's gather some wood. From these resources we make 2 campfires. We place the campfire in the center of the building, make benches. That's it, the structure is ready. But there are 2 such structures in this base, so I need to go to another corner of my base. It should stand here, but for some reason I marked this section with a different color, but that's not important.
we finished building this section. That's it. Next, I want to build an area marked with white rugs. This is a building where the builders sleep. It is very small. There are only 3 of them in the entire base. And I couldn't come up with anything better than to build this wonder, because I am going to build this area, specifically the elixir farm. And to build it, I need to go to the Castle of Trials. There I will obtain copper. Got all the necessary resources, you see them in this chest. And now we can start building this elixir farm. First, we make a base out of copper blocks. Now we replace the blocks with stairs on the sides, make a flask and immediately fill it with elixir. And now we just make the lid. And almost the last detail is the pipe. But before that, we go down and place stone half blocks around this building.
Well, now we finish the pipe. And this is how the building looks. I find it very appealing. Do you?
I built 3 more buildings, and there are only 5 more to build, and they are almost all different. So let's start with the gold storage. And as you might have guessed, I need to get some gold, so I'm flying to the mine to dig it up. Oops, diamonds! I have obtained all the necessary blocks for building the gold storage, so let's begin. The foundation, as always, is made of stone. Next, oak. We place it at the corners as well. Now we fill the storage with gold. This amount should be enough. At the bottom of the building, we place stairs. All that's left is to place buttons in the middle of the building. That's it. The treasury with gold is ready. And in my opinion, it's pretty cool. But there are also 2 such storages at my base. So let's build another one. 2 treasuries are ready. This means I have 3 more structures to build, and they are quite complex and unusual. Let's start with this red zone. First we place iron doors, then build everything with stone bricks. Above the doors we place stairs. Inside is a frog world. We place spruce planks, expand the area with stairs, and create a castle texture on them. That's it. Another building is ready.
The next one is right here. It's quite easy.
We place a fence, next to it an oak, raise it by 1 block on one side, then replace the oak with salt. To make it blend in, we place hatches, doors, walls on one side and make a roof. Something's not right. Oh, I remembered, there shouldn't be stairs here. And the last detail is to finish building the tower with a fence. On top, we place half blocks and finish the roof. That's it, another building is ready. And now I can say we are going to build the last building on this base. It's an unusual shape and I don't even know how to explain it to you. Just look at how I built it. That's it. I finished constructing this structure. It was the most complex on this base, but I built all the necessary buildings and my base looks simply incredible. But as you can see, there are still wedges in some places and those are traps that I haven't built yet. So let's get moving, or the other way around, and go build traps. In this spot I'll place a bomb, black wool and a button on each side. Well, not bad. Here will be a trampoline. Bomb, bomb, trampoline. Bomb, trampoline, trampoline, bomb, bomb. That's it, the traps are done, but I still want to improve the fence a bit, specifically by placing these half blocks on top of it. In my opinion, it looks quite good. Well, that's it. My Clash of Clans base is completely ready and it's just incredible. I didn't even think it would turn out this cool. And let's do this. If you like this video, give it a like, and at 1000 likes, I'll make a continuation of this video where I upgrade the base level. Here I have cute Ghasts and to the left a huge creeper statue. I built all this in previous videos. I plan to construct the new building right here. First, I need to demolish my old base. Great! Now I need to gather a few stacks of dirt to build the shape of the chicken. Oh, chicken! Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Why are you running away from me? I'm going to dedicate an entire statue to you. Hey, Udza, so let's start building the chicken's legs. First one leg, then the other. Now it is necessary to extend both legs a few more blocks upward. I built the shape of the chicken and now it looks like this. I think we can move on to building the body, but for that I need to gather some oak. Yes, the oak plank should be right here. Great! Now they just need to be extended upwards. Where I left the dirt, bamboo planks need to be placed. So I went to the jungle to gather bamboo. We replaced the ground with planks and the chicken's legs are ready. We can move on to building the body, which will require a large number of white blocks. I'll start with the snow on that hill. So I'm making a few blocks. Just a second. I see some pumpkins there, which I will also need. I'll get one pumpkin. Now I can build a snow farm. For this, I spawned a snowman and surrounded it with blocks to be able to gather snow from under its feet, although maybe not exactly from under its feet. In short, I was just collecting snowballs. Okay, let me place a chest where I will store all the gathered blocks. Snow is ready. Now I need to obtain white cotton. Nonna danta katki im. And here are my lambs. Okay, the cotton is obtained. Now I need to get white concrete, and for that I need a lot of sand and gravel. Here's the sand, gravel, and if I'm not mistaken, this is how it's crafted. Yes, but to craft 8 of these blocks, you need 4 blocks of gravel and sand. If I gather them by hand, I'll probably die of boredom. And since I'm a naughty kitty, I'll build a concrete dupe machine. Haha. First, let's take this shulker. Here are all the things I need for the dupe machine. Now I need to find a stronghold where I will build the dupe machine. But first, I need to remove the extra blocks here. Okay, now I need to demolish the portal frame. For this, I need to grow a red mushroom. Oh, it really works. Now from this side, good. Now we need to make the dupe machine itself. It seems that's it. Just need to place the blocks here and press this switch. Something clearly went wrong. I'll try again and no, nothing works. Well, I have a backup plan for the dupe machine, but for that I need a vent. Yes, here is the completed version of the dupe machine. If you want a guide on how to build it, write about it in the comments. If I didn't make any mistakes, then by pressing this switch, the concrete should duplicate. Oh, it really works! Well, now I just need to wait until I gather the amount of concrete I need. Alright, I think it's time to head back. I appeared near the bed. Well, my base isn't that far from the center of the world. Stop! What is this giant pillar? Oh, and here is the concrete I need. I just don't understand how this huge pillar appeared here. It will take a long time to dig with a shovel. Let me break a block and place a torch. Well, now it's breaking on its own. Stop! Is it endless? Oh no, the pillar is breaking after all. Alright, now I just need to harden this concrete with water. Here we go. All varieties of white blocks have been obtained. Now we can start building the giant statue of a rider on a chicken. As you can see, the main part of the chicken is ready, but something is missing, namely the beak. To build the chicken's beak, I need to obtain redstone blocks. Let's start building the lower part of the beak. It is entirely made of redstone. Okay, seems ready. I wonder why the chicken needs this thing. Let's move on to the second half of the big book, button of up. It consists of 2 parts, namely gold blocks and yellow concrete. Let's start with the gold. Darn, I need to go to the mine again. We break the ground and place concrete blocks. Now, a bit higher, the gold blocks. And that's it, the chicken's beak is ready. And this is how my chick looks. In my opinion, it's very cool. But I wasn't building a giant chick, but a rider on a chicken. So I need to attach a little zombie there, and just like with the chicken, we'll build a frame out of dirt blocks. Seems ready. We can fill it with colorful blocks. Let's start with his nice blue pants. Super, done. The zombie's pants are completely ready, as we can move on to the upper parts of the zombie. Well, the market is starting to look like a real little zombie. To continue building the zombie, I need to go to the nether to get some block. Yes, here it is. Super.
Now I need to get some blue wool.
How nice that I have a lot of sheep. I should build them a house too. Let's say I'll do it for 500 likes. While you were liking, I already delivered the blocks and now the zombie rider is completely ready. But that's not all, because I'm going to build around it inside. There will be farms, chests and a lot more interesting stuff. But before starting construction, let's lay a ladder to the top and now we can start building something here. But first, let's take something from the base. So let's take a lot of chicken eggs from this chest and fly to our chicken to build a chicken farm inside this giant chicken. First, I need to climb inside our chicken using this ladder, and there I made a little surprise for you, and I'll show you now. So let's climb up. Yes. Are you ready, friends? Let me look down for now so you don't suspect anything. So as you can see, there's nothing here, but above me there's something interesting. Let's go on 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, up. Next to me is another little chicken. Yes, inside it, I want to build something, but that's at the very, very end. Let's leave it, how to say, for dessert. Yes, now we can start building the chicken farms. So we'll place a chest here. Like this, we'll put a hopper and a carpet on it. There, done. And now I need to place glass like this next to the carpet. Super. Now I need to climb up. Oh, hey, where's the slide? Okay, all great. Up, yes. We place a few more blocks here and that's it. Oh, darn it, what's wrong with me? Fell again? So what's the point? Now we take the eggs. Here, I have a few stacks of eggs. Let's spawn, well, probably 2 chickens here. Yes, there's one. Great. There's the second. Wow. Well, I think 2 chickens are enough. I also want different farms. Actually, let's throw them all here. So the first stack is done. The second. Yes. 1 chicken is there. The second is there. Up. Done. The first chicken egg farm is ready, friends. Now I need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, about 5 more. So I'll be right back. Alright, well, I built 5 more. Oh, wait. Oh, well, that's better. All set. Great. I built 5 more chicken farms. And as you can see, I added a few chickens to each of them. And it looks really cool. Yay! And as you can see, I made another platform here so I could run on it and spawn chickens. But I didn't place a ladder here. That's it. Now I can climb up here, open the hatch and throw in some eggs. But I need to wait until they carry, otherwise the children do not lay eggs. Since we have chickens that lay eggs, which will fall into these chests, but in Minecraft you cannot fry eggs yet. So we need to make a chicken farm from which we will, and from here we will take the eggs, bring them to the chicken farm, place them, and they will spawn chickens, which will then go for meat. Ha. Yes. Everything is cool, but we need to come up with a way to make it all look quite nice. We have more than 1.5 stacks of fences, and now I need to build a farm. Yes, let's start, where am I from? I think like this. Up. Here we will leave 2 blocks, that's it, the chicken farm is ready. Yes, now I need these gates. What are they called? I forgot. Stop. Damn. I don't have any wood. Well, okay, another day in schoolstone. Nope. I don't want to fight you, so I'll just run away from you. Okay, let's finish building this tree. And that's it. Flying back, placing it here, and that's it.
Now we will need to wait for these chickens to start laying eggs. Oh, I already have 2 eggs. Let's try to spawn 1 and 2 here. Not sure. No, it seems to me that it is a very empty here. Oh, and I need to think of something to build. Oh, I'll have a green carpet.
Oh, woohoo, now it's much better, right?
What else? Okay, we built an egg farm, a chicken farm, which doesn't have chickens yet, but they will appear soon. Yes. And we made a carpet.
That's all.
Well, yes, as I showed you over there, I want to build my house. So I even have a ladder to build to climb up there.
Yes, this is my first floor and it's empty just like the second one. So I'm thinking whether I need to make a window here because it's really cool to fly out here. And darn... Oh, everything. And just flying just super. Yes, I think we'll leave it like that. Okay, what do we need for my base?
I think the first thing we notice probably our bed. It will be placed here, and we need chests too. They will be racked here.
Here, and here. Good. Well, it seems not bad, but let me play around a bit here, and
I'll show you what I came up with, because honestly it's a complete mess. Well, friends, I built my house inside a chicken, and I am honestly surprised, and now I'll tell you why. But first, look at the chickens I caught. Oh, what cute little chickens you are. Yes, I hope you're laying eggs for me, and Oh, stop! How did you get out? Hey, how did they get out here? Can they climb ladders? First, let's take a look at what I built. Yes, there's already a new painting from Minecraft. And tell me, am I the only one who's old-fashioned, or are you too? Just look at these new paintings here. What is this painting? It's simply amazing. And what's this?
Wow. And this is really cool.
This is a poppy.
Done, it looks super even. But this painting is just something else. Yes, well, stop. I think we were supposed to look at my house. So here I added furnaces, various workbenches. I didn't trade the chests. They fit in quite nicely here. Here I even placed an enchantment table, but, well, of course, not at the maximum level you can enchant, but I think up to level 20. Maybe so. And we also have a second floor here. As you can see, I have more lights here. I don't know why, but I did it. And let's go to the second floor. It's cool there too. Oops, there are also many paintings here, and this is just something amazing. This is also a cool painting. And this one in general. This is some kind of skeleton. Bolt globe! Well, it's comfortable here too. I even put snow here. Yes, probably my feet will be a little cold, but it looks very beautiful. There's even a jug here. Let's put some dust in it. How to take it? Give it back! Hey, give it back, damn it!
oh, stop! They've grown and there are eggs. Oh, friends, the first harvest. Yes, up.
Well, good for you. And you keep working. This is Probably the most interesting thing you've been waiting for. What do I want to build in this jacket? Let's fly in here first. How long this is? Yes. Well, I want to make a cannon here that will just teleport me on Elytra. More precisely, I will jump here and it will boost me, and as you understand, for this I need to build a certain mechanism here that will teleport me, and I also need to make a hole here because it's necessary. Well, in short, now I'm just going to build and we'll see if we need to enlarge the hole or not. Yes, well, first I need to make the mechanism itself, and for this we'll make a structure like this. Blocks here and that's it. Now let's put up the fence. Yes, well, I almost did everything right, but here it needs to be built a bit lower so as not to dig these blocks. Yes, now everything the same, just one block lower. Aha, done. Water here. Now we craft a lot of boats. If I say a lot of boats, it means a lot of boats. Like this amount might not be enough. We load all this into the dispenser and spawn as many of these boats as possible. So here we have about 150 blocks boats, and if I didn't make a mistake, then by breaking this dispenser, no, darn, oh my gosh, how long will it take me to clean this up? So what did I do wrong, darn it? Well, shoot, I think this is going to be very, very boring. Okay, well, this time maybe everything will work. At least I really hope so. Well, let's break this darn dispenser again and hopefully what happened last time won't happen. Place. Oh, stop. It works. Yes, no. If I'm not mistaken, I need to jump over here and stop. Why isn't this working? There's one good news and one bad. The good, I figured out how it works, and the bad, everything broke. Yes, I think I understood how it works, and in short, you need to climb in here like this. Climb in like this and slowly move forward. And here we go. Yes, that was a very weak boost, but you need to consider the factor that more than half of the boats are here. You need to climb on the liters like this. Move forward a bit. And off we go. Well, can I say I did it? Well, since I built the most secret thing in this video, I can move on to another construction, which is inside the zombie. Oh.
Stop! Oh, damn. Oh, ouch. Just don't explode. Just don't explode. Just don't explode.
Shoo. Where are they coming from? Are they spawning on the beak or what? Okay, let's see. How many eggs do we have here? Listen, our chicken farm is really working. I didn't even expect such a result. So we only have the inside left unbuilt. It's the statue of a little zombie rider. And I already even know what I want to build in it. And what do you think it will be? Since it's a zombie, or rather an evil mob, and inside the chicken we have a chicken farm. Why not make a mob farm inside this zombie? But how do you like this idea? To me, it's just perfect. Well, I think this spot for the entrance is just perfect. Oh, I didn't expect there to be so many of you. No, no, no! Damn it! Damn creeper! Oh, wait, no! And look, there's a large area here, and you can build some farms where zombies will spawn. Fall down here, and I'll farm them with the sword. In my opinion, the idea is just awesome. But first, I need to make various floors so that mobs spawn and fall right here. So, well, I made the farm system, and as you can see, the first zombies are already spawning here and they drop iron.
How does it work? As you can see, I made many floors here. Let me even fly to the very last one. Now, most botikus Tazeo. And here is such a platform, and here are trapdoors and zombies. In short, zombies and different mobs think to themselves, oh, is this a real block for me? I'm like bam bam bam, and they fall. Yes, and it works on every floor. 1 floor, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There are 5 whole floors here, and on each floor zombies will spawn and fall down into that water. For example, like this, stomping, stomping, I'm a zombie, for instance. Here for example, as a zombie, I spawned, ate, and then step, 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 and oh no, and I end up right in the farming spot where they will kill me. But for this, the farm system itself needs to be made. Alright, now the farm system is ready. But I made a mistake somewhere because I didn't look at my hands, and there will be zombies spawning there, that's 100%. And they will ruin the spawn rate, and fewer zombies will reach my main farming source. Yes, I took half a stack of torches with me, and let's put them in our hands. What's there, whether they spawn or not. But the sound suggests that most likely, yes. Let's put on the chest plate just in case, and there's not much space here, but they can spawn even in such a space. Let's light everything up here too. And that's it. That is the statue of the rider on a chicken is completely ready. There's a farm and everything that could be. Alright, well friends, I am now fully ready to say that the statue of the rider on a chicken is completely ready, and it is simply amazing. And first, I needed to gather a lot of stacks of dirt, and with this shovel it's going to take a long time. So I need a much better shovel, and we'll just throw this one away. First I need the diamond. It should be around here somewhere. There it is. Oh, just enough for a shovel. But crafting a diamond shovel wasn't enough. It also needs to be enchanted. And the enchantment table is in my old base, and I think it's time to move it to my castle. It will stand right here. Oh, only level 24. And now level 26. Well, now that's what I need. But I'm lacking experience, so I went to the nether to gather a lot of quartz. Oh, do you want to fight me? Well, okay, let's try. And right on target. Listen, I'm a sniper, enchanting my shovel, and yes, here are the top enchantments, but I want to make this shovel netherite. But this time for netherite. Let's upgrade our shovel, and yes, now we can gather dirt. These shulkers are completely filled with dirt. Well, now let's fly to find the perfect place to build the island. Wait, I think I found it. Oh yes! This place is just perfect for my plans, so let's take the land and start building MrBeast's island. That's it, the platform is completely ready, now we just need to light it up or else various creepers will start spawning here. Well, now it's a completely different matter. So let's first build the statue of MrBeast. Let's start with his legs. Well, for now, it looks like some kind of magnet. and I have completely finished building MrBeast statue, and just look at this cuteness. The next thing I want to do is fence the entire area of the island, but for this I had to fly to Antarctica to get a lot of ice. It's time to start building, and this is how it will look. I think it's pretty good. Well, I spent more than 3 hours, but it was worth it, and since I have one more shulker of ice left, I will make blue ice from it and add a bit of variety to this fence. Honestly, it added some vibe, because Well, now we can move on to the buildings themselves, but first we need to do some marking here. And for this, a lot of red wool is needed, and here is my army of sheep, but they are all blue. Let's get some red dye and start dyeing the lambs. Oh, I ran out of red dye. Well, this time there will be enough for everyone. Well, let's give you some nice hairstyles. I obtained almost 2 stacks of wool blocks, but that's not enough for all the marking. So I decided to breed them, and since the sheep noticeably increased, I decided to expand the pen itself. Sheared them again and flew to the island to do the marking. That's it. I marked the whole island. Somewhere there will be roller coasters, somewhere MrBeast's house, Nolan's and Carl's, and somewhere just a huge Feastables factory, but I will start building the structures from tomorrow. Okay, I woke up and you won't believe what I did. I demolished absolutely all the markings I built yesterday, even MrBeast's statue suffered, and all because it was too boring and banal for me, so I decided to build a new, more advanced layout. This marked the chests with various valuable resources inside. And right here, in the center of course, will be the statue of MrBeast, which I demolished. Okay, the most basic building markings are ready. Now we can move on to cooler and more incredible buildings. Oh, I ran out of red cotton. We'll fix that now. Done! I have completely finished marking the buildings on this island, and it already looks magnificent. But the final result will surprise not only me, but also MrBeast himself. Well, let's put MrBeast's statue back in place. But first, let's get some land. I need it to raise the platform on which MrBeast will stand. Oh, great. Now let's just return MrBeast's statue. Honestly, this platform added some flair to the statue. And now I've decided to build these 6 chests with resources. And for that, I flew to the dark forest for dark oak. I gathered a lot of dark oak, but I won't be building chests from it. So I need to process all the blocks to get this nice block. Okay, let's remove the markings and build the first chest. Now we need to fill the entire middle with oak planks. Great! All that's left is to build the lid of the chest. That's it. The first box is ready, but it's missing something. Let me craft a chest, and here it is. If we look at my chest and the real chest, mine is missing this kind of iron element. So let's fly to the mine to get some iron. Oh, there it is. We are transferring the iron into the furnace. That's it. The box is now like a real one. Just need to build 5 more of these boxes. That's it. All 6 chests are built, but they are empty, so they need to be filled with various valuable resources. Okay, this chest will have iron blocks, this one copper, and these will have gold and emeralds. 2 most valuable chests remain, and that's because they will have diamond and netherite blocks. Oh, I feel like I'm stuck here for a long time. Let's start with the iron blocks. I have an iron farm here, but it's broken. And that's because there are neither villagers nor zombies here. Okay, I still have a few villagers. I brought the villagers to their places. Now I just need to bring the zombie. Oh, here he is. Come on, buddy, get in the boat. Let's put on a chest plate just in case. Oh, darn, you forgot to bite me. We're here, and I can already hear the farm starting to work. Hey, buddy, I only need one zombie, so get out of there. Nay. Stop, what? I thought I killed him. Okay, I'll take him down again. There we go, the iron farm is fixed. And now into this chest. There was iron here all along. Well, okay, at least I don't have to wait, crafting iron blocks and going to place them in the chest. Great! The first chest is filled. You can go fill the second chest, but this time with copper blocks. I decided to obtain copper in the mine. We place all 8 furnaces and fill them with copper. It seems all the copper has melted. Now I craft copper blocks and go to fill the chest again. Oh no, wait, I need to wax them. I happen to have a small bee farm. I make scissors and start collecting wax. Then this definitely won't be enough for me. Well, okay, we'll get more. Okay, I'm on the islands and I'm ready to fill this chest. Super, the second easiest chest is ready. Now come much heavier blocks. I think we'll start with the gold chest. As far as I know, gold... Oh, you want a rematch? Well, okay, let's go. Hey, life teaches you nothing. Well, now I can get some gold.
Yo, you almost killed me. Time for revenge.
Well, now we can finally dig up some gold nuggets. I obtained 11 stacks of gold nuggets, which is 8 blocks. I thought there would be more. I need to find a more efficient way to mine gold. I will kill zombified piglins because they drop gold nuggets, but they run out quickly. So I decided to build a zombified piglin farm, but for that I need to get magma. Yo, I forgot the main rule of Minecraft. Don't dig straight down. Just don't get burned. Whew, that was very hot. Now I am near the bedrock and I need to get on top of it. So I placed a ladder, threw a pearl, and voila, I'm on the bedrock roof where I will build my farm. But first I need to build upwards. No, we built the zombie pigman farm itself. That's it, the first floor is ready. Just need to build 4 more platforms like this. Nice, the farm is completely ready. Only need to hit one of them. But damn, I didn't bring a bow. Okay, hit him on the butt and damn, run. Yes, parkour.
Where's my pickaxe? Stop! No, 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 I'm falling!
And where are my liters? Oh, done, I didn't make it. Phew, good thing I had a totem.
Well, now we can farm some gold nuggets. I managed to craft 28 gold blocks and that should be enough. Super. Another chest is filled, but I can't even imagine how I'm supposed to get that much netherite. For now, let's gather emeralds. To quickly obtain emeralds, I plan to make a villager trading hall. Have some bread. I brought out 3 masons and 3 archers, and now it's just a matter of farming emeralds. I ran out of goods for trading and I didn't make the required number of blocks. So I decided to fly and dig up some clay for trading. That's it, this amount should be enough. Another chest is ready. And ahead of me are torments, and more torments. Let's probably start with diamonds. I decided to change tactics and dug down to mine a 1-block tunnel. Oh, a diamond right away. Not bad. I obtained 23 blocks and hope that will be enough. Yes, here's the diamond chest.
We start placing the blocks. No, there are too many here. Well, it seems to be enough. I need to look from a distance.
Auntie, this is perfect. Well, only the netherite chest remains. This will be very difficult. Before mining netherite, I gathered some wool for beds.
Probably 2 stacks of wool will be enough. Well, now I can head to the nether. And just digging and searching for netherite will be quite, maybe not that long. Before rather mining netherite, I'll craft myself a lot of beds. To start, let's craft, for example, a full inventory, even too much. Don't talk it up, but we will place the bed like this, press, and it will explode, and up. We won't find netherite. Okay, attempt number 2, and bam! There's no netherite here either. Okay, once more. Ah! Again, no. Since the bed method didn't show good results, I decided to lay a tunnel with TNT and blow it up. Well, let's detonate. Oh no, no, oh no. Oh shoot, it's a total mess, it's a total mess. Yo, so much lava and what, not a single netherite, seriously? And where is the netherite? Hey, something went wrong. Oh, here it is, finally found it. Otherwise, there would be no netherite at all. I would be completely shocked. I obtained 64 and 3 netherite scraps, and this is only enough for 2 blocks. This is going to be much harder than I thought. I need to come up with something more efficient and less costly. In short, I will mine with the netherite pickaxe. I think it will be much more efficient and less costly that way. Oh, I spent about 5 hours to get these darn 5 stacks of netherite scraps. It was the hardest challenge I've ever done. Well, but now I can set up 5 furnaces and finally start smelting this netherite. Well, let's start filling the chest with netherite. Well, I think that's enough. Yes, compared to other chests, there's very little netherite, but it's really hard to obtain, so we'll leave it as it is. Finally, we can move on to building the next structures on this island, and we'll start with the smallest building on this island, namely this small square. Here will be the coffin of MrBeast. To do so, in which he lived for 7 days. To start, let's remove this red marking, and somewhere here should be the coffin. Okay, here it is. Found it, found it, found it. Yes, I built it in advance and it looks quite beautiful. Just look at it. Just wow. All that's left is to build the cross, plant some flowers and add another layer of glass. First, we'll start with the cross. It will stand right here. We make 3 blocks of stone, place them like this, and here are the stairs. Next, we place half blocks here, and we get such a nice little cross. After that, we take this soil and replace it around the cross. We also raise the layer of glass, and we get this little coffin. Now we take the flowers, plant them, and around the grave we also plant flowers just like in MrBeast's video. Done! Yes, this was the simplest building on this island. So let's move on to more complex ones. Here will be one of the 7 wonders of the world. And yes, it was also in MrBeast's video. So I need to remove this red marking again and start building one of the 7 wonders of the world. And so I have completely finished building the Mayan temple, but it looks too new. So I took cracked stone bricks and will also replace them throughout the castle. This way it will look more realistic. Just look, it's a whole different matter. Well, that's it. The Mayan temple is completely ready and we can move on to building the next structure. And I'm standing right on it. For this building, not many blocks are needed, just a few stacks of different types of concrete. To start, I need to make a circle with green concrete. Now, there's a column. here we go. The circle is ready. All that's left is to build the dollar sign right here. Well, it turned out quite well. Now we just need to fill all of this with green concrete. Lost. No, I ran out of green concrete, so I got 32 more green concrete and can finish this building. Oh, sister, that's it. And so the coin with the dollar is ready, but if you watch this video by MrBeast very carefully, then you know that this is not all that was in it. At the top of this building there was also a small strip where a guy was walking and dropping money onto this very dollar. So I need to build that thing that was standing in, and for this I need to get iron and a lot of red carpets. But I have all this at the base, so it's very simple. First, let's get the red carpets. I got even more than needed. And how much will it be here? Yes, I think this will be enough. Now I just need to fly to the iron farm. We'll take some iron and make iron bars from it.
This will probably be enough.
And so let's go up a bit on top of this coin. I think around 74 height will be just right. Yes, great. Here I need to make a small platform out of stone slabs. Okay, seems ready. Now we place the bars here, break this slab and replace it with an upside down stair. Alright, great. It looks pretty good from below. Now we just need to place the bars all the way to that end. Super. Again, place the upside down stair. That's it, the platform is ready.
All that's left is to lay down the red carpets. Great.
Another building is ready. We can move on to the next, more complex buildings. But first, let's demolish this pillar. Wait, I just remembered something. I need to place a few jugs here.
Well, this will be a variation of those bags that the guy was dropping from that platform. Oh, stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just here for the jugs. Jug? Ouch, ouch, ouch. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight with you. Yes, 2 jugs. 3. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let's run. Run, run, run.
I don't want to fight with you. I'll come another time, okay?
To fight with you, I'll come another time. This time I don't want to fight with you because I don't have time.
And so let's place the jugs here and here and here, and now we can say that this building is 100% ready. You can't even confuse it with the original. Let's start with that same long building. First, let's obtain some glowstone. Nice. Now let's get some black stone. It's right here.
Okay. Now I need to find the green mine. Oh, I found it. Here I need to gather some moss.
Well, while I'm still in the mine, I'll gather some more deep slate. I'll need it too. And after the last block, I flew to the mangrove swamp. By the way, write in the comments in which video have I been here before. I'll gather some mangrove wood. Well, that's it. I've gathered all the necessary blocks. Now we can start building. Let's start with the green circle, where the Lamborghini will be located. Okay, now let's build the sports car itself. That's it, the Lamborghini is ready. Now it's time to build the train itself. The train turned out pretty cool. Now I have to build the carriages for it. Well, that's it. The train is 100% ready and it's just incredible. Now we can build the next structure. Okay, let's start by building this structure. And I need a lot of different types of white blocks. First, white wood. How nice that I have a whole grove of these white trees here. I'll gather a few saplings of this tree, plant the tree and fertilize with flour. That wasn't enough. Okay, I'll bring more now. A little more bone meal. So have you completely lost it? Well, okay, there's still half a stack of flour here. Oh, it grew on its own. Well, super. I thought it was completely crazy. Now I need white wool, but since all my lamps are red, we'll look for wandering sheep. Oh, there's a sheep. Darn, only 1 wool. I need 2 more. Maybe you want to eat some grass? Oh, nice. 3 more blocks of wool. Okay, in this white shulker, there are 12 types of white blocks from which I will build this structure. Let's start with the box itself. Nice! Now just to decorate the top. Well, now it's a completely different matter. And now we can build the room itself inside. Okay, here will be the bed, here the white shulker itself, and here will be the table. What's up to... Here will be shelves with candles. And below will be a dresser. All that's left is to lay the rugs. And that's it. The solitary room where MrBeast lived for 7 days is ready. Now let's build the well from this video. And here there should be a soul lantern. Honestly, I've never made a soul torch in my life and I have no idea how to make it. Well, at the very least, I definitely need to go to the nether. And so, okay, I am here and...
Oh, fool, are you crazy? Oh, dangerous, there are 2 more.
And so, maybe if I make this... No, that doesn't work. Okay, how do I make it? A soul torch is crafted from a stick, coal and soul sand. All that's left is to make the lamp itself. And so, here we have the lantern. Okay, it should stand right here. Well, that's it. The well is completely ready. Damn it! It started raining. I still have a lot of buildings unfinished here, but I have something interesting that I recently made. Look, if we, for example, approach this coin, to get there, we just need to fly there with Elytra, and it takes quite a while, and it might not work on the first try. So I came up with a certain function. If you press this little button, it teleports us up, and it's really overpowered. But this is just a small detail I made, because, for example, in this Mayan temple, there's also a small button right in the center, and if we press it, we appear in this little room. And here we can create the Mayan temple that was in MrBeast's video. And to go back, we just need to press this button. And oh miracle, we appeared back at our base. I just need to return. And right here, I want to build the real rooms of the Mayan temple that were in MrBeast's video. To build the room of the Mayan temple itself, I gathered this amount of blocks, but first I need to slightly expand that area as it is currently too small. Okay, the room is dug out, now we just need to build it. Let's start with the walls. Okay, the room is completely ready and only 2 pillars need to be built, just like in MrBeast's video. Done, but let's decorate them. That's it, the room in the Mayan temple is completely ready. And just like in MrBeast's video, it is completely empty, so we can go back. The same functionality with the button will be in all the following buildings. Let's start building this structure. I would say this is the fastest video on MrBeast's channel, but for it I need a lot of stone. Just mining stone would take a really long time, so I decided to fly to the lighthouse that someone damaged. Flew to the iron farm for blocks and repaired the beacon. Activate the 2nd level haste and start mining stone. Okay, now insert a lot of furnaces and put stone in each to smelt. To get glass, I flew to the desert for sand. This will be more than enough. Again, set it to smelt. I also mined netherrack. And to get vines, I flew to the jungle. Oh, okay. Now I need to get cobwebs, so I went to an abandoned mine. And to get prismarine, I made 3 villagers into cartographers and hope they will sell me the needed map. I just need to level them up. You won't believe it, but I finally got the right villager who sells the map to the needed dungeon. Okay, now I just need to find it. And here it is. Let's go down and gather some prismarine. Oh no, I can't obtain the blocks anymore. Now, I have a lot of milk, as well as a few doors. Now, weakness is not scary to me. Well, I think that's enough. Let's get out of here quickly. There are still 2 blocks to obtain. For one of them, I flew again to the mangrove biome, and for the other, I had to go to the nether. And somewhere here is my old friend. It seems it's buried here. Oh yes, but damn, I forgot to tell. Now I just need to find the magma cube. Oh, here it is. Go ahead, try to eat me. Yes, the frog is here. Then let's slice it up. Well, frog, do your thing. The last one and yes, well, you successfully completed the mission, so you're going into retirement. Okay, in these two shulkers are all the necessary resources to build this structure. Let's start with the foundation. So here will be the number 1 and here 0. So let's build them.
Nice. It turned out quite well, but I didn't just acquire the lamps for nothing.
I will do so.
So that this number lights up, now let's build the extension to this building. We placed the red button and now we just need to build the pile of gold. Nice. Now just the barrels of TNT.
That's it. The extension to this building is ready. Okay, now let's start building the levels. We'll start with the 5th. I was just gathering prismarine for it. Let's begin to completely fill this level.
Here in the center, there will be an underwater maze. It turned out quite well. Oh, darn. I completely forgot about the exit from the maze. It will be right here. All that's left is to glaze everything and fill it with water. That's it. The 5th level is completely ready. We can go and build the 4th one. For this level, I have black stone. Okay, this level is with lasers, but since there aren't any in Minecraft yet, I'll use cobwebs.
Nice. Another level is ready. Now the 3rd one. For it, I have many different types of stone.
Oh, I almost broke my head. And yes, I'm in a hole, but the water will help me.
Oh no, I broke almost all the web. Okay, let's start building the floor. Now the walls. Oh, I didn't gather cobblestone. Let's fix that now. Oops, wrong pickaxe. This level is with stone, so we're building the descent for the stone. All that's left is to cover everything with vines. Tapavarina. Now for the next stage, Chitha. Bietata. Up at exit stage, I have white blocks and gates. This is the stickiest room. But to finish it, I first need to make another level above. This is the level with fire and a cage. Now we can finish building the previous level. Nice. The whole building is ready. And now I want to build a prison from MrBeast's new video. All the necessary resources for the prison are in this shulker. But I'm missing white moss. So I flew back to the skulk and thanks to bone meal obtained the required amount of moss. Let's start building with moss. Okay. Now we need to at least outline the building. And this is how the prison itself will look. We just need to raise the walls.
Okay, the first floor is ready. Now just need to build the second one.
And here is the almost finished version. Just need to complete it. Oh, I made a mistake with the dimensions. Okay, now it's a completely different matter. There's even room for a 3rd door. And this is how the prison will look in the final result. But I also want to build a small fence here. Nice! Now the same on the other side. That's it. The prison is completely ready.
In this building, it will be the same as in the others. That is, when you press this button, we will be teleported to a special place where the prison itself will be, but it needs to be built. I have completely finished building the prison, or rather the room inside it. And now, when we press this stone button, it will teleport us into the room from MrBeast's video. And just look. Well, it looks very similar to the one in MrBeast's video. Well, there's a table, bars, doors on different sides and even a bed where the policeman and the thief slept. What is still missing here? I think everything is here, even more. Well, okay, let's go back and start building, for example, this store. Well, I created this store from one of MrBeast's videos. Oh no, who knows in which video this store was. But if we press this button, we will teleport to a small room where there is no store yet. So I need to build it as well. And now, when we press this button, it will teleport us right into the store. And just look at how it turned out. Well, it looks pretty good, I would say. Here, as you can see, various resources are sold, different categories marked with different colors, and also at the top, there are jugs with different flowers for sale. Well,
Okay, I think the store is finished and we can start building the next structure. And the next structure is a bunker where these two lived for a whole 100 days. To start, I need to build the hill itself where the bunker will be. For this, I have a lot of soil. Okay, the hill itself is ready. Now it's time to build the bunker itself and make a path to its door. Let's probably start with the bunker. Nice. The bunker itself is ready. Now just to build the path to the bunker. It seems ready, but some bushes are missing. For this, I had to fly to the taiga. Here, I need to gather a stack of leaves. Okay, even more. I will place the spruce leaves like this in some places to add a certain vibe to this structure. That's it. The last building is ready. And just look at this incredible bunker. I like it the most out of all the buildings on this island. But there's also a button here that teleports us to the bunker from MrBeast's video. So we press this button and it teleports us to the bunker, where there are $500,000, as well as an exact replica of the bunker from MrBeast's video. There's even a room with beds here. Well, to be honest, this place has a really good vibe. Okay, all the buildings on my island are ready, but it's missing paths and also lights that will illuminate my entire island. Oh, chaos, remember this cross? Look, if you press this button, it teleports us right into MrBeast's grave. And we can also get out of it. And yes, I was just over there. Well, let's start finishing building MrBeast's island. The paths themselves will consist of tough and rooted dirt. Quite vibey and I think will fit the style of MrBeast's island. Oh, this probably needs to be demolished. Yes, I have completely finished building the paths on my island, but I haven't added lighting. I thought that building lamps or something like that would be quite unattractive, considering the whole style of the island. So I will do this. Place a glowstone and cover it with a carpet. It will be inconspicuous, but it will still illuminate the area. Well, I have completely lit up the entire area around this island. Everywhere, as you can see, there are carpets with glowstone, and as you can see, I have several types of leaves in my inventory, and that's because I will be decorating the island with these leaves. Just look at how it was before and now. It really adds quite a significant impact to our island. This island is unrecognizable, yet it still looks lifeless. So I took bone meal and planned to completely change the island. The island has changed a lot, but here and there such tall grass has grown, which is very bothersome. So I will break it to make it look nicer. Just look, there's no tall grass, but here it is. Well, it's a completely different matter. It just looks like some kind of thicket. Well, that's it. MrBeast's island is completely ready, and this is probably the most large-scale project I've built on my channel. Well, we've built Beast's island. What if we invite MrBeast himself to evaluate it? That would be incredible. Apetesio lestotetița.
Nice.